Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're embarking on a journey to a country that looks like it's been pulled straight out of a fairy tale. Get ready to explore the breathtaking landscapes, thrilling adventures, and charming cities of Switzerland. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a nature lover, or a culture enthusiast, Switzerland has something truly special waiting for you. So grab your virtual passport, and let's dive into the heart of the Alps. Our adventure begins in the Jungfrau region, a place so stunning it's been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Imagine this: towering peaks like the Eiger, Mönch, and Jungfrau piercing the sky, their snowy caps glistening in the sun. One of the absolute must-do experiences here is taking the train to Jungfraujoch, top of Europe. This isn't just any train ride, it's a journey through tunnels carved into the mountains, emerging at the highest railway station in Europe. The panoramic views from the Sphinx Observatory are simply out of this world. You can see the Aletsch Glacier, the longest glacier in the Alps, stretching out like a massive frozen river. It's a humbling, unforgettable sight. For those who love a good hike, the trails around Grindelwald and Wengen are paradise. You can take a cable car up to First and experience the thrill of the cliff walk, a metal walkway suspended along the side of a cliff. Or maybe you'd prefer to hike to Bachalpsee, a crystal-clear alpine lake that perfectly reflects the surrounding peaks. The reflection is so perfect, it feels like you're looking into another world. And for the adrenaline seekers, there's paragliding over Interlaken, nestled between two brilliant turquoise lakes, Thun and Brienz. The feeling of soaring like a bird with the Swiss Alps as your backdrop is an experience that will stay with you forever. Next, let's journey to Zermatt, the home of the iconic Matterhorn. This pyramid-shaped peak is one of the most photographed mountains in the world, and for good reason. It has a commanding presence that's both majestic and a little bit mysterious. The town of Zermatt itself is completely car-free, which adds to its charm. You'll see little electric vehicles zipping around, but mostly people walk, enjoying the fresh mountain air. A great way to see the Matterhorn up close is by taking the Gornergrat Railway. As you ascend, the views just get better and better, culminating in a spectacular panorama of the Matterhorn and more than 20 other 4,000-meter peaks. In the summer, the area is a hiker's dream, with countless trails winding through meadows filled with wildflowers. In the winter, it transforms into a world-class ski resort with slopes for all levels. There's a special kind of magic in skiing down a pristine slope with the Matterhorn watching over you. But Switzerland isn't just about mountains. Let's head to the vibrant city of Lucerne, a picture-perfect town situated on the shores of Lake Lucerne. The centerpiece of the city is the Chapel Bridge, or Kapellbrücke, a covered wooden footbridge dating back to the 14th century. Walking across it, you'll see paintings inside that depict Lucerne's history. It's like a stroll through an open-air museum. Nearby is the Water Tower, another one of the city's landmarks. Don't forget to explore the Old Town, with its beautifully preserved medieval buildings, painted facades, and charming squares. For a fantastic view of the city and the lake, take a trip up to Mount Pilatus or Mount Rigi. The journey itself is part of the fun, involving a combination of boats, cogwheel railways, and cable cars. They call Rigi the Queen of the Mountains, and once you're at the top, surrounded by 360-degree views of lakes and Alps, you'll understand why. Now let's switch gears and explore Switzerland's cosmopolitan side in Geneva. Located on the shores of the vast Lake Geneva, this city is a global hub for diplomacy and banking. One of its most famous landmarks is the Jet d'Eau, a massive water fountain that shoots water 140 meters into the air. It's an impressive sight, especially when it's lit up at night. You can take a leisurely stroll through the English Garden and see the famous flower clock, a symbol of the city's watchmaking tradition. The Old Town, with its narrow cobblestone streets and St. Pierre Cathedral, is a delight to wander through. For a bit of culture, you can visit the United Nations headquarters at the Palais des Nations, or explore the International Red Cross and Red Crescent Museum. And of course, a boat cruise on Lake Geneva is a must, offering stunning views of the city, the surrounding vineyards, and the French Alps in the distance. From the international flair of Geneva, we travel to the largest city in Switzerland, Zurich. While it's known as a financial center, Zurich has a cool, creative vibe and a beautifully preserved old town. You can wander along the Limmat River, which flows through the city center, and admire the historic guild houses. The twin towers of the Grossmünster Cathedral are an iconic part of the city's skyline, and you can climb to the top for a great view. For art lovers, the Kunsthaus Zurich boasts an impressive collection, from the old masters to contemporary Swiss artists. And if you're a chocolate lover, you're in for a treat. Switzerland is famous for its chocolate, and Zurich is home to some of the best chocolatiers in the world, like Lederach and Springly. A visit to the Lindt home of chocolate, with its giant chocolate fountain, is a dream come true for anyone with a sweet tooth. In the summer, locals flock to the lake to swim and relax, turning the waterfront into a lively urban beach. Our Swiss adventure wouldn't be complete without a ride on one of its legendary scenic trains. The Glacier Express is perhaps the most famous. Billed as the world's slowest express train, it takes you on an 8-hour journey across 291 bridges and through 91 tunnels, connecting Zermatt and St. Moritz. You'll travel through untouched mountain landscapes, deep gorges, and lush valleys, all while relaxing in a comfortable carriage with panoramic windows. Another incredible journey is the Bernina Express, which travels from Chur in Switzerland to Tirano in Italy. This route is so spectacular that it's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The train climbs over the Bernina Pass and descends into Italy, passing by glaciers, alpine lakes, and charming villages. The highlight for many is the Brusio Circular Viaduct, an architectural marvel where the train spirals 360 degrees. These train journeys aren't just about getting from one place to another. They are destinations in themselves, offering a front-row seat to some of the most dramatic scenery on the planet. Finally, let's talk about some of the unique experiences that make a trip to Switzerland so memorable. How about indulging in a traditional cheese fondue in a cozy mountain restaurant after a day of hiking? The rich melted cheese, the crusty bread, it's the perfect comfort food. Or perhaps trying your hand at watchmaking in the Jura Mountains, the cradle of the Swiss watch industry. You can learn about the intricate mechanics and even assemble parts of a watch yourself. For a truly unique stay, consider sleeping in an igloo hotel high in the mountains, surrounded by silence and stars. Or visit a traditional alpine farm to see how Swiss cheese is made and sample fresh milk and yogurt. These authentic experiences connect you to the culture and traditions of the country in a very special way. Switzerland is a country that constantly surprises and delights. It's a place where every turn in the road reveals a new, more beautiful vista, where adventure and tranquility coexist in perfect harmony. From the soaring peaks of the Alps to the serene beauty of its lakes and the charm of its cities, Switzerland truly is a traveler's dream. It's a country that invites you to slow down, breathe in the fresh air, and just be in awe of the natural world. I hope this journey has inspired you to add Switzerland to your travel list. There are so many more hidden gems to discover, from the waterfalls of Lauterbrunnen Valley to the vineyards of Lavaux. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible tour of Switzerland. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's your favorite spot in Switzerland, or where would you want to go first? Until next time, happy travels.